The Sims 2 is a game that screams nostalgia to me. This is the Sims game that I played as a kid. It came out back in 2004, and this was the Sims game I played like all the time. It's the sequel to Sims 1 and kind of prequel to Sims 3. I know, shocking. But this game is the game that I loved as a child, and I wanted to see if it still holds up. So last year, EA has it has re-released these games as Legacy Edition. So I wanted to see, how does it play? Does The Sims 2 hold up in the world where we have Sims 4 with 3 billion expansions, and after playing Sims 3 for last year all the time, can I still enjoy Sims 2? Well, let's check it out. If childhood could be a game menu screen, it would be this one. And I went for Pleasant View because this is the town that I always play, because I had a base game for a very long time without any expansions. So I wanted to go to back to the old stuff. Oh my god, nostalgia overload! Anyway, let's begin with making our sim. We're gonna go for Simbrosia. First name Flapjack. Heck yeah. There's something about Sims 2 style that's just aged so much better than The Sims 3. It still looks good now. I'm not gonna lie. It looks cartoonish, it looks old, but oh my, it looks so nice. Sadly, not as many options for bucket hats, but it is what it is. Looking good, Flapjack. It's mostly like whole bodysuit outfits here, then you assembling your own outfit, which is fair enough. And they almost immediately had the perfect outfit for my Sims, so I was really impressed by that. Sadly, apparently, bucket hats are not considered formal wear? Like, what is this Sims 2? That's ridiculous. Anyway, after outfitting our sim, we went to do Aspiration. Aspiration works slightly different in this game because it's not like one specific thing, like become a writer. It's kind of more of a lifestyle. So we have more a family lifestyle, fame, popularity, knowledge, fortune, and basically that specific aspiration guides your Sims wants and whims. So that's how your game is guided. Instead of you working towards a very specific type of aspiration, you more have likes and wants based on the aspiration you choose. I think there is like a general aspiration goal, but that's not what's the focus of it. It's more about those wants and needs. I always love the turn on and turn offs. I always make them silly, so I did that here as well for nostalgia. So he's turned on by robots, smell, and what he hates the most is full face makeup. So he doesn't like Joker, essentially. Time to choose your home, and this is definitely more difficult than Sims 3 because you don't actually see the house. And what I forgot as well is you don't get much furniture, so we had to buy everything. After buying all the necessities, we could start looking for a job. And as you see at the bottom here, there are wants and fears, and this is such a enjoyable system. The way that spins, the noise, it's kind of like gambling, but instead of money, you just invest your time. Awesome. But yeah, its system is very cool, and in here he wants to become a chef. So I decided to go the cooking career. Again, this is more realistic type of game than Sims 4, so you actually need to look for different careers. You can just go and get one. Even in Sims 3, you can just go and get any career you want. Here, there's only some available a day. Thankfully, there was a culinary career, so we went for it straight away. While I was getting him to start learning to paint, neighbors arrived. As well as someone left a package for me. A present for moi? Bruh, this woman just arrived and she's doing like jumping rope in my house. Like, what are you doing, woman? Oh, and the gift was a computer. So why did I buy myself a computer? Ah, my gosh. But this one is a better one, so I'm gonna keep this one. So one of the Flapjack's wants is to get a friend. So, but since this lady is here, why not become friends? And again, this system works slightly different. The conversation menu is actually a little bit different, but I like this tab, which is just you can ask a question. So it's I think it's the tab that we need in Sims 4. Like, this is brilliant. You just all the questions are in this one tab. Genius. At this point, I realized I had the easel, but I did not have a fridge, so it's kind of needed. So I got one. I asked her what her skills are, and she says she's not good at anything yet. Bruh, you're running out of time to be good at something. You need to hurry up. Anyway, a rest of a little bit less, hopefully, pathetic people came around. So I invited them in. And what I like about The Sims 2 as well is you can see other Sims fulfilling their wants. Like they get a little pop-up above their heads saying that they just completed a want, which I like as well. So it's like inbuilt system for all the Sims in the game. At that point I realized I also don't have like a living room, so I got a couch and a TV. That's all you really need, really, for entertainment. And since we had guests, I decided to serve lunch meat sandwiches. I don't know what they are, but I like looking at him making them. Like, he puts like, I think it's a mustard, and yeah, he makes so many. And what I like, he actually puts the plates down onto the table for people to sit down and eat. And he grabs his own portion. So I wonder if it's based on people, how many people you have in the house. So that is cool. Sims 4 don't do that. Look at them all munching my sandwiches. I'm gonna be such a great chef. Since the old lady went somewhere, I was chatting with this girl and seeing if we can become friends. It seems this game's equivalent of stargazing or cloud gazing is hanging out. That brought us our relationship status so much, and it seems that you have a little bar and it just tells you like how many points of relationship you have. So it seems 56 is around where you become friends, which is not too bad. He did want to become friends with the old lady, so we also used the hangout trick, which make his bar go all to the white, which is platinum. So he was super happy, super satisfied with his life. As a kid, this was such a rare occurrence and so easy to do. I literally never paid attention to anything they wanted as a child. Night came, but no one was like ready to leave. These guys loved being in my house. Annoying thing is, no one really cared to clean, and I just had to like clean plate by plate. And this lady just walked in on me showering. Like, she was just standing the whole time here, just thinking about me. Bruh, I don't really appreciate that, not gonna lie. Like, and then she's chasing me out, bruh. Why were you standing there while I was showering? That's creepy. Look at poor Flapjack, like, cleaning up their messes. Like, what the heck is this? Also, this lady was stinking and stuff. I know Flapjack is into that, but it was too late. He needed to go to bed, so I asked them all to go. Once they went, I got some skill points from watching TV, my old favorite trick. So we needed to bring up our cooking skill if we were going to be a chef. It was actually getting quite late, so we had to go to sleep. Next day, we started our morning with a hearty bowl of cereal, and then I realized that our work doesn't start until later, so we still had a whole day to do stuff. This lady just randomly came around, so I decided to invite her in. I do not know what it is about Sims 2, but socializing is more fun in it than Sims 3 and 4. While Sims 3 and 4, I never really focused on socializing. It just came so much more natural in Sims 2. It may be the wants wheel. I think there's something about that makes it like easier for me to focus on that socialization. While in Sims 4 and Sims 3, I don't really care about it too much. I don't know, but I did definitely enjoy socializing. However, it was time to go to work. First day we got promoted, out of frying pan and into the fire. You don't have to clean anymore, but dealing with hungry commuters and teen pranks will either make you or break you. Don't forget to smile. Flapjack now works from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. starting immediately. Flapjack brought home 168 simoleons and got bonus of 336, which is not too bad. He deserved some rest, but it does seem that they fed him at work because he wasn't hungry. Since our socials were a little bit down, I decided to talk on the phone, which actually worked quite well. But then it was late, so we went to bed. I forgot that Sims 2 had other needs than its sequels because it had comfort as well as environment. So like completely empty room was a no-go. So I've added some decorations to make it somewhat more enjoyable for our poor little Flapjack. After another lovely breakfast made of cereal, we have called our friend. We invited her over because Flapjack wanted to be best friends with her, so I was like, why not? She also brought the dog with her, or dog came with her, but he was a little bit aggressive, but I gave him a snack, so I think he likes me. This woman is a menace. This time when she came to my house, she broke my TV. Oh my gosh. We played some rock, paper, scissors, but it wasn't really helping our friendship because I kept losing. So I had to do something else. The good old hangout trick. Heck yeah. And yeah, we became good friends very quickly. We got to 100% bar, but apparently it's not that easy to become best friends in The Sims 2, as it doesn't just, you can just ask them to be your friend, or you can't like just become friends while maxing out the relationship status. It just happens day after or something. I don't know, so I just left it. I had a kind of day off today, so I decided to abandon this girl and go to some kind of a social place. Just see how it is. So in Sims 2, you actually have to order a taxi, and any of the social lots are not actually in the world. They're a separate world of its own. So I want to see what's out there. Arcade, heck yeah. Remember those days with pinball machines? My gosh. Brings back memories. And I really do like whenever you go somewhere, your wants are catered to what's around you. So he wanted to play darts, so we got that fulfilled. His comfort was down, so he just laid down on the sofa, not allowing anyone else to sit down, which is kind of funny. But it was time to go home, which then give me the revelation that actually social or like public places have their own timeline or time zone. It's like basically whenever you come back from any events, any other place, you go back to the same time as you left, with the same needs. It seems so. I guess that's cool. And now the coolest thing of all, which I love about Sims 2 so much, is the awards for your aspiration points. There are like items, and there's items for like the money tree. There are things like the machine that can allow you to change aspirations, so which I got because I wanted to change it to something else. Because I think we went for popularity, but I wanted to go for something else. So yeah, Flapjack wanted to sleep, but after sleep, I got him to reprogram himself, and that's how it looks like. And I went from popularity to pleasure. It seems that Flapjack correlates pleasure with spending money because he loves capitalism, so I got him a little console. I also got him some decoration in the house and money tree, because why not? If I can afford it with points, why not buy it? Look at him playing Sims 3! How cool is that? So, we were working soon, but I decided to give him some time to harness skills of painting, because why not? I don't know if you can make much money from it, but I thought it was cool for him to have a little more skills. And then we went to get his needs back up so that we can go to work happy and ready for promotion. And sure thing, when we get back home, we got a promotion to fast food shift manager. Joy of joys. Instead of fixing food, you now have to fix problems. Tangle register tape, clogged soda drink dispenser, and squabbling underpaid employees. Be creative about your problem solving, or you'll be stuck picking taco toppings out of your hair for a long, long time. Flappy now works from 5 to 10 p.m. starting immediately. And we got another 364 bucks promotion or bonus. Love that. So our friend came around with us after work, which I honestly really like that concept. He came and could hang around. We just hung around for a little bit because Flapjack was tired, so we went to bed. And in the morning, we played some video games, as you do. But then he had a wish or want that I wanted to fulfill, which is to go on a date. So we called first sim that I had on my list, and she said yes. So we went for a date. We went to a restaurant, and honestly, it's surprising how good it worked compared to my experience with Sims 4. We ordered food and we got it quite quickly, and I ordered the most expensive foods, you know, so she knows that I'm minted, even though I'm not. And interesting thing about dating in Sims 2 is the fact that you can see your date's wants, which means it can help you understand what they're looking to do. In Sims 4, you do have those kind of guides on what you should do to make the date better, but this one I like because doing the once makes the date longer, and there's a cool meter that tells you how good it was as well. I love the way this is done. Our date was really into us, and she wanted us to flirt, she wants to hug us and kiss us, so I fulfilled all of her wants. And then Flapjack had his first ever kiss. Oh my gosh. Then she wanted to play with us, so we start doing pillow fighting in the middle of a restaurant, and those guys were just looking at us. He's like, what the hell are they doing? And we were still standing there while I rubbed her back. Oh, so romantic. We finished our date chatting in the toilet, but it was a dream date, which is amazing. We did get a bit of mixed signals because she said she's gonna take off because she's not in a good mood because we ignored her, but then she also said it was an amazing date, so I don't know. The meter tells me it was good, so I'm gonna go by that. But anyway, it was time to go home. And that is pretty much it for my Sims 2 experience. I have to say, I honestly really enjoyed my time playing this. And I was thinking, will it just be nostalgia? But no, I think this game is actually good. And it's nice to play an older Sims game that doesn't crash, that doesn't have issues, that doesn't look completely horrible. So I was very happy to do that, and I would be happy to play more. Let me know how you found this video. It was a bit of a looser format, but I really enjoyed myself playing this. Let me know if you want to see more, because if you do, I definitely will make more because I enjoyed it so much. I will play it in my free time anyway. Sims 3 videos will come as well, but I definitely want to play more Sims 2. So let me know what you liked about this, what you didn't like about this. All feedback really helps me out. And then like this video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, share it with your enemy to make them suffer as well. And I will see you on the next time. Bye.